Big old Texas size changes are coming to a long-running Texas tradition. I'm talking about the State Fair of Texas.
Holy shit sticks on a platter with all the shit going on in this fucking country, and this is what mainstream media is posting on their social media. Do better, KHOU, Houston. See, let me explain. Because what really chaps my ass about this is you have a woman of color talking about the big old changes that are coming to the Texas State Fair, and she's making a big deal about the fact that in 2026 there won't be a rodeo. Well, you know why? Because the Texas State Fair is fucking broke, and there is no reason for them to be broke other than a bunch of fucking old rich men that are jerking each other off with the $100 bills that they're stealing from their fucking vendors. Let me explain. And then I'll tell you why a woman of color should have absolute fucking issues with anybody of color. Should have major fucking issues. Or anybody who's not prejudiced should have major fucking issues with the Texas State Fair. Because they have a very dark and ugly past. And I'm going to get into that. So buckle up, buttercups. We're going to take the best fucking ride there is. And it ain't at the Texas State Fair. It's right here with the fuckery of 1836 media. So please keep your hands and feet inside the ride at all times until it comes to a full and complete stop. Otherwise, the operator, me, just might have to fucking bitch slap you, okay? Okay? Okay. So, first of all, let's talk about the financial fuckery that vendors have to put up with if they want to be a vendor at the Texas State Fair. First, it's hard as hell, and it takes years of being on a vendor list before you're actually a vendor. And then it's tens of thousands of dollars to be a vendor. But then, hang on, because the old fucking rich white men aren't done taking your money yet. See, when you go to the Texas State Fair, everything is purchased with tickets. Everything. Rides, food, beverages. There's no cash exchanged. Okay? Unless you're at a ticket booth that is run by Texas State Fair. Okay, so what happens is vendors take your tickets. You know, a margarita might be, 18 tickets, and tickets are $1 a piece. Okay, so keep this in mind. So let's say a margarita is, 18 tickets. And, a little order of street tacos might be another 18 or 22 tickets. And we're talking about 3 little street tacos, shit that you could go to any Mexican restaurant and get a fucking $6 or $8 margarita and, an $8 plate of street tacos. Well, see, what the State Fair of Texas does is when the vendors at the end of the fair, when they go and redeem all these tickets they've collected, they're only worth 50% of cash value. Texas State Fair keeps 50% of the sale proceeds, according to the way I've researched it and understand it. Now, I could be wrong. I thought I was wrong once. Turns out I was mistaken. I love that joke. So anyway, we're going to get past the financial fuckery, and now we're going to get into the dark and dirty past of the Texas State Fair. See, where the Texas State Fair is located on, it's on the east side of Dallas, which back in the day was a low income black neighborhood. Okay. I mean, we're talking about old row houses, this sort of stuff. Well, the Texas State Fair, with the assistance of Dallas County and the city of Dallas, and even state politics came into play. They just started stealing the land from these poor black folk. Okay. Just giving them pennies on the dollar for their property and forcing them to move. And they really had nowhere else to go. Okay. I mean, we're talking about low income families They're given pennies on the dollar for their property, and they're pushed out. And the main reason for this was so the fairgrounds and parking could expand. But the true fucking reason for this was to get the poor black folk out of the area. I mean, I'm just going to say it like it is, okay? And it's not me being racist. See, because I'm not a fucking racist. I'm a white man that has the fucking balls and the spine back here to just fucking tell it like it is. And it may hurt a few feelings, but guess what? The truth is never fucking polite, nor is it pretty. So, before you start crying in my comments, let me just go ahead and get it out of the way. Off is the direction in which you can fuck, okay? So, the only direction that the Texas State Fair needs to be going is straight to not even existing. Okay? It is an institution of financial greed and racism. Have the day you deserve.